This is called The Voice. I did not believe in ghosts. In fact, I find it very hard to even believe in the living. But all that changed one wet and stormy Christmas night when my car ran out of petrol on a lonely country road. There was nothing for it but to get out and walk to the nearest petrol station. Why does my husband always have to be right? You should have checked the petrol before you set out on your journey, I can hear him say. Know all. Anyway, there I was, petrol canned in hand, trying not to remember all the ghost stories my grandmother had told us when I was a child. The trees were bending back and forth in front of me like giant arms, ready to scoop me up in a leafy embrace. But it was petrol I needed, not a hug. Then it happened. A voice from behind me said, "Do you own a property?" In a panic I looked around, but there was no one there. Just the wind howling in the trees and a dog barking in the distance. Then silence. I told myself not to be silly, but I moved into the centre of the road just in case someone or something jumped out and grabbed me. Then it came again, louder and closer, and this time it was accompanied by footsteps. For a second I froze. I had two choices, run like hell or turn around and see who or what was there. I ran. The petrol can went into the bushes and I flew down that road like my life depended on it. But no matter how fast I ran, the footsteps kept up with me, the voice still calling out above the wind, "Do you own a property?" Then I saw the welcome lights of a house in the distance, and I thought to myself, I'm saved. With the footsteps still close behind me, I sprinted for the gateway. Then disaster struck. My stiletto heels got caught in the cattle grid and I landed on the ground. And as I lay there with my eyes closed, the voice, right above me this time, demanded to know if I owned a property. Afraid to open my eyes and see who or what was there, my mind went into overdrive. Was it the ghost of a Christmas past when I had taken the doll out of my sister's stocking and put it into my own, and she had cried all Christmas Day because Santa had left her a colouring book, and I got two dolls, which I refused to let her play with? Or maybe it was the ghost of that poor puppy my brother got for his birthday, which I hid in the shed for a whole day while my whole family were out looking for him. Then again, maybe it was some poor soul who had been evicted from their house during the famine and had roamed the earth all these years looking for a home. With the sound of silent night carrying on the wind from the house behind me, I slowly opened my eyes, and my God, it was worse. It was much worse than I could ever have imagined. It was Indy Kinney looking for the property tax.